today to talk to you about the word busy and how to really create a full and complete life easily and effortlessly. So we're going from disheveled and crazy and just life is too hard to organize. So disheveled to organize, and organize means to find that groundedness. So really simple steps to get there is what we're going to talk about today. And I would like to first talk to you guys about how we often use the word busy because we don't even know how to describe what is happening with us today. You know, so if somebody asks you the question, oh, hey, how you going? What's going on? Oh, nothing much. I'm just really busy. Or, you know, oh, I just can't do this because I'm a little bit busy. And, you know, it's just something that kind of rolls off our tongues at this time of our lives. And I don't know if you recognize that you say it, but it's definitely something that was rolling out of my mouth for many, many years. And it wasn't because I was busy. It was because I was hiding behind the word busy. And that's what's really interesting, isn't it? I was hiding behind the word busy. So what I mean by that is that I didn't want to talk about what was happening in my day. I didn't want to explain all the things that I was doing, and I really started believing that story. So a big aspect of my coaching and my mindset coaching, we talk about how you create stories for yourself. So how you do that is you start saying things over and over and again. And so I have spoken about this in the way that we look at ourselves and the way that we believe that we look when we look in the mirror. And often with weight loss clients I've had that they look in the mirror, and even though we've shifted their weight, if we haven't shifted their mindset, they still see that person that they saw before we shifted the weight. So now I'm talking about the words that you say constantly and how that creates a story in your mind. And there's so many different aspects that this can be, but today we're talking about disheveled to organized, and we're going to get you guys organized and really feeling full and complete in your life. So when you're constantly saying, oh, I'm busy, I can't do this, oh, I'm just so busy. Somebody asks you, so what's been going on? Oh, you know, I'm just busy. And then it's just something that rolls off your tongue. And it does seem harmless, right? But when you continuously say busy, your unconscious mind is going to believe that. And it's going to create that sort of that busyness feeling around you, like that, oh, I'm busy, I've got to be here, I've got to do that, I've got to do this, got to do that. And, you know, I'm no angel. I have been caught up in it before. I find that when sometimes it does slip off my tongue as well, that I do still say, you know, oh my goodness, I'm so busy, I can't do that. But if I stopped and thought about how my life is, I've always got time. You've always got time. You can create time because you do create time for the things that you want. You create time to scroll through your phone. You create time to watch mindless stuff on TV. You create time to, I don't know, whatever it is that it is your sort of crutch. You create time to emotionally eat. You create time to drink a couple of bottles of wine. You know, you're always going to be creating time for things that you think will make you feel good. Okay? So with this, to shift it, what I would like to challenge you to do is to start thinking about, are you really busy or is your life full? And I'd like you to sit with that feeling. So first of all, we're going to sit with that feeling of busy. I'm busy, I can't do it. You know, you're just frantic. I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. Like even just saying it out loud a few times, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, and feel that feeling. Like for me, it comes from my solar plexus and it rolls its way up. So feel that feeling just coming up and just sit with it. I challenge you now to sit with this feeling. And now let it flow through you, but flow out of you. And I know this sounds crazy to some people out there, but I know that this works. So if you can just allow that feeling just to come out of you, even if you want to feel it coming down and just let the ground drag it out. So we're just going to take that out of you. And taking a nice deep breath. And then we're going to think about the aspects of what could something be to replace this? Because we have to replace the habit, right? We need to find a new word that is going to create a better feeling within us and create space for us to not feel busy. And the word that I love to use is full, you know, and one of my amazing coaches once actually said that to me, because I was becoming aware of it only a few months ago, probably, when I really found the really great answer for this word, because I was already aware of the busy word, and I just didn't want to use it anymore because I had like taken away that feeling of busy. And I asked my coach, I said, you know, what can I say? Like, I don't want to say I'm busy because I'm not busy. I have time. I can create time. So what else can I say? And she said to me, well, you know what? I say that my life is full. And that resonated with me so much. So to be able to create a life where it is full and complete, I mean, take the time to feel that. Like, if you feel full, like you think about when you feel full after a beautiful meal, when you feel full of love, when you feel full of energy, when you feel full of confidence, like that fullness feeling just feels amazing, doesn't it? So now take the time to sit and appreciate that feeling, that fullness, that completeness, like just that, it's like a warm hug, isn't it? And so to be able to create this full and complete life, we need to create space for that, and to change the story. So the story that we've been telling ourselves for so many years is that we're busy. And our unconscious mind believes that now, because that's what we tell everybody, isn't it? Oh, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. Even to our kids, right? For the mamas out there, you know, oh, I'm too busy. I can't look at that fun game you're playing over there. I'm too busy to go jump on that trampoline with you. And that is something that I think for me, probably it's only been since we've been going through the pandemic of COVID and just watching what your children are going through. Like that's been a crutch for me, where I've brought that fullness to the kids now, because it's so important to really make the time for everybody, because, you know, we just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, do we? So create that fullness. So switching, we're not going to use that word busy anymore. Cross it out and let's create a fullness of life. And so to be able to do that, a really great step, so the steps for that is to journal out what fullness means to you. So number one step is, let's replace busy with full. My life is full. Somebody asks you, so what's been going on? Oh, you know what? Like, so much is going on. My life is so full. And then to be able to understand what that means to you, you create that fullness. So, okay, so my life is full now. I'm feeling full. I'm feeling complete. What does that mean to you? Because it doesn't mean the same thing to me as it means to you. So journal it out. Just write it down. And for me, for journaling, and this is something I've spoken about in previous masterclasses, is that it doesn't have to mean Dear Diary. You know, you can just write down, fullness means to me. Fullness equals, you know, just whatever works for you, to just get it out of your head. Get it out of your head. And it might not make sense, but it will start to make sense once you get all the junk out beforehand. So number one, let's replace busy with full. Number two, let's journal out, what does fullness mean to me? Not what it means to Danni. Not what it means to your wife or husband or partner. What does it mean to me? And then once you know what that is, number three, so just 3 really simple steps to create an organized, full and complete life. Number 3 is, once you know what fullness means, how can you bring that fullness and completeness into your life? So ask yourself, ask your unconscious mind, journal this out if you need to as well. So I will give the example of the steps for me. So I've replaced busy with full. I've journaled out what fullness means to me. So fullness to me, number 1, means that I am I'm hands-on and present mum. And those of you that know me really well, I'm probably a little bit hands-on and present, but I just love it. I love it so much. It's one of the reasons why I'm here. And then number 2 is to be loyal, and I feel full when I'm loyal and I'm respectful, and I'm giving to people what I would really like to be treated. So that brings fullness to me. And another part of my life that brings fullness to me is serving the women right here. To be able to empower women to step into their power, to step into their feminine leadership. That's what fullness means to me, and it excites me beyond words. So when I'm doing that every day, I feel full, I feel complete. When I'm not doing that, I feel busy and I feel frazzled and I feel disorganized. And that's okay. And that's one of the things about when we're up-leveling and when we're creating new stories for ourselves, we are creating a life where we can up-level ourselves and be better with ourselves. But you think about, how long have you been telling that story to you? And sometimes it's going to slip back, but when it slips back, you're going to be aware of it, and you're going to be more aware of how to shift quicker back into the place where you want to be. So yes, in a nutshell, today, ladies, what you're going to be doing is shifting busy to full. Journal out what fullness means to you, and then how are you going to bring that fullness into your life? What steps are you going to take? So the steps that I take, obviously, is that I'm with my kids as often as I can be. I am really loving and loyal and respectful to the people that I believe are loving and loyal and respectful to me. And I love to serve you every single day. So sometimes I'm not in here, but I am giving you posts every day. So, if you're in the Women's Health Collective, you can be inspired every day. We've got Monday Motivation, we've got Wellness Wednesday, and we've got Friday, Freedom Friday. So I'm coming in and I'm trying to give to you all the time. And then I also get to serve my clients, and then I get to serve, women all over the world with my coaching. That's fullness for me. So I would love you to also leave comments and let me know, what does fullness mean to you? How do you create that fullness in your life and take away the busyness? And even if you don't know now, send me a DM, contact me once you do. I would love to hear exactly what that means to you. So today, let's not be disorganized and disheveled anymore. Let's create a full and complete life by changing the story. Change the story that we're telling ourselves and change the story that we're telling others. And this is a really exciting step in my signature program, guys. So if you would like to learn more, please send me an email or comment below and let me know, you want to jump in a Confidence Awakening call. And I would love to speak to you and just explain to you what that means and how I can help you even more in my signature system of helping you become the powerful feminine leader you're born to be. All right, now you have the most amazing day, and mwah, I can't wait to speak to you next week. Bye.